Talita wrote the identity curriculum because that is what we believe we should implement in all our students' life. But we really had a difficult time implementing the curriculum into the dance classes, because obviously our students come to receive dance classes and not identity things, if I can call it that way. So to take 5 minutes and quickly speak about something in the class, we really didn't see the effect or the, and I know sometimes you plant a seed and obviously you have to wait a few years to see that seed grow. But at the end of 2023, I was on holiday, I was lying on the beach, and I was just really asking God, like, what are practical ways that we can use or that we can do to implement the identity theme. And I literally went through each and every theme and just thought about ideas of what could the theme of the class be to get this integrated into the class. But then in the beginning of 2024, Talita and I came together and we spoke about the themes and we shared ideas, because Talita did the same, and it was just super exciting to get a theme for each and every class to implement the identity theme. So we started in the beginning of 2024, we started with this specific themes to try to see if we can get the identity curriculum to really be implemented in the classes and make a difference. And every week, I think Talita is just like, oh my goodness, when I phone, I'm just like, this happened in today's class. And it's really exciting me so much, because finally, what we are passionate about is coming alive in our students, and we can already see the fruit. So I just want to quickly share a few stories that happened this year. I think one of the most special ones is with our I am valuable, that theme. So I literally just at the end of the class, after we did the whole theme, they were standing in a line, and I took I wonder if it was like 10 seconds. I took 10 seconds per child to literally just hold their hands, look straight into their eyes. I was on their eye level, and I just said, you are so valuable, you are so special, God loves you. And I just really meant what I said to each and every child, and especially the little ones. It's almost like their eyes, I don't want to say teared up, but it was as if something just sparked in their eyes, and their eyes lightened up, and obviously it lightened my heart, because maybe they hear it a lot, maybe they don't, or maybe it's just finding a safe place at the dance studio, hearing it from their teacher. That's not just my dance teacher teaching me how to use my arms or plie or whatever. So that was a memory that I treasure. Another one was in one of my classes. It was a grade 2 girl. She went out of the class. Our theme was on flexibility, and we used balloons to explain that a balloon, even if it's blown up, it always goes back to its almost original size, but how flexible it is. You can pull it, you can blow it up, you can use it as a ball, you can make little toys and shapes out of it. And she went home, and the following week after the class finished, her mom came into the studio, which she never does, and she just shared, listen, you've changed my child's life, and you've changed my family's life, because this child is not flexible at all. Everything has to go like this every single day, and if something is out of place or a little bit different, it's a huge thing for her. And now she was just waking up this one moment or this one morning saying that I'm a balloon, I'm flexible, and you know who lives in my balloon when I blow it up? Jesus lives in there. And I didn't even told them that in class. She just made her own story, or she had her own experience in terms of flexibility. And obviously it changed the child's life, and flexibility is part of any age as we go through life. I mean, even as an adult, you have to be flexible because things never go, or almost never go, the way that we want to or we'd like to have them to go. But any case, so that was another story. And then in one of my adult classes, we did, with the I Am Beautiful theme, we did a class where I just threw a video on one of the televisions of I think it was a sea, or it was like a sea, the sea and the beach. And but in any case, I made up a whole story about, now we're dancing on the sand, now we're picking up shells, now we're going to splash into the sea, and oh, now we have to climb up this little rock here, and we're going to balance here. And I just made up this whole story. And afterwards, half of the class came to me and say this was such an amazing experience, and it was so special, because I said that as we were experiencing and living into this beauty of this artwork, the same way God is living into us, His masterpiece, we are created as His masterpiece. He is experiencing that same joy and fulfillment, looking and living inside of us. So that's just a few stories that I can tell of how the identity theme obviously impacted my own life first, and out of that, just share it with our dancers in such a practical and fun way that will hopefully last them forever. I mean, I'm just getting so excited thinking if we raise, especially our next generation, to be strong, we call them big people, and to know that they are all VIPs, they are all very important persons. That just changed my life and gave me so much hope for South Africa and for Africa.